Thank you to all my Patreon subscribers. Your names are listed below. Right, next we have Ice9 Kills. I saw them back in 2023. They were good, like, yeah. But who do they clash with? That's the thing. Ice9 Kills. Sunday main stage. Just looking at the lineup, Sunday, basically from the Pretty Reckless, it looks like I will be camped out at main stage for, yeah, from 4 o'clock onwards, pretty much. The Pretty Reckless do clash with The Plotting You and Magnolia Park, both of which I've never seen either of them, and I would like to see both of them. All of them. I've never seen Pretty Reckless either. So that's a big clash right there. 3 bands. But then Ice9 Kills, they will clash with Anne Is Okay and potentially Encore. So, it's like Clash Central. I've already said it. Clash Central. Yeah. Should we make this into a drinking game? Every time I say Clash Central, take a shot or a sip of whatever beverage you're drinking. Anyway, Ice9 Kills. They're gonna be a yes, but yeah, the thing is they'll be clashing, and it also depends on my mood on the day. Like basically, going on last year, because like. I was tired, basically, and yeah, it was just easier to camp out at main stage for the whole day, pretty much. Yeah, I don't think it was like, was it last year? But yeah, I don't think it was till like 2 o'clock that we ventured from camp into the main arena, and yeah, basically was at main stage all day. Was it? Was President on Sunday? I can't remember. But yeah, Sunday is usually the lazy day for me, and looking at who I've selected to see, yeah, I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at that. Anyway, yeah, because Bad Omens and Linkin Park, like, that's a good lineup right there. Anyway, Ice9 Kills, let's continue. They put on a good show as well. Very theatrical. Time ticks by, here's a comical twist. There's a sign in the sky, but it doesn't mean shit. 'Cause God from the street's been good to me. The grand will win, here we go again. It's God's of his burning bright. He lies a lifeless bride and groom. Thoughts trapped inside me. Race, scorn, misery. Payback for what you took from me. He's got a great voice. Love it. Right. We already know Ice9 Kills is a yes for me, so let's go on to Ivry. Ivry with an I. Never heard of them. Wow. They got just under 3 million monthly listeners on Spotify. give a Mirror Elf Bookie vibes. Thing is, when are they playing? Sunday Avalanche. Okay. I put them down as a yes. They are potentially clashing with Mammoth and Spitting Glass. And a little bit of the beginning of Rory's set. Yeah, definitely shoegaze vibes with Ivry. Sound. Very softly, you know, soft sound. Right, I'm going to go on to James and the Cold Gun. Again, never heard of them. South Wales. Where are they on the lineup? Why can't I see them?
Got a suitcase full of nothing. Wanna slow down, stop running. Tired of finding ways to bring this round. I got a new curse to trace the color. I can't feel the beat. I'm so hung up. Lead me while I
Right, Friday Dogtooth stage. Okay, they're potentially clashing with Holy Water. So I'll put them down as a maybe, but Holy Water will prevail. Right, Kublai Khan TX is next. Can't say I've heard any of their songs. Now I know why. Not my vibe. Sorry, I know what I like, and I'm gonna quick fire through these. Right, okay, next we have Lake Malice. That track looks like a collab. Let's go on to the next song. So I did see a little bit of Lake Malice. They supported Rory on her tour. But sorry, I need to pause this. So yeah, we caught a little bit of Lake Malice, but because like they must have been late letting the queue in, because by the time we were actually in the venue, Lake Malice had started playing like while we were still in the queue, like trying to get into the venue. So that was annoying. Yeah, I do like Lake Malice. I'll put yes in brackets if no clashes. Do they clash with someone? Obviously they do. But who? Dogtooth Friday. Ugh. They clash with Rain City Drive. Clash Central. Drink. If you're playing along with the game, obviously. That's annoying. Saw on tour they're playing in Guildford on the 11th of June, and I just saw Malavora as supporting them. Yeah, if you haven't caught or checked out Malavora, definitely recommend. Yep, like I do like them. Right, let's check out their next track. Scatterbrain. Lakeview is next, so I'm pretty sure I like them. Yeah, this one's played on Kerrang quite a bit. Well, every so often, you know.
This is for the good old boys, knee deep in the concrete.
Love.
Working 60 hours cause
bit of country vibes.
This is for that single mom that's working on a double shift, cleaning off a plate so she can feel the one to feed her kids. Oh, you only get it if you know. And I know I work my fingers to the bone till
Friday Avalanche. Clash with Villanova. So I want to see Lakeview. I do want to see. Yeah.
You only get it if you know. You only get it if you know. I work my fingers to the bone till
Let's go on to the next track.
Friday night sipping, minding my own business. Young buck jumping on the sideline. Never wanna be the bad guy, but buddy after that line. Guess I gotta teach you how to act right. Payback's a bitch and you fit the script, so pony up, boy. If you got something to say, step on up to the plate. Name a time, name a place. You signed the get back up. I ain't done yet. Learn a lesson from the Mississippi.
I do like the amalgamation of metal and country. Can't live without.
put you down, and I don't need another thing. I can't live without. I know that I should probably leave. Those baby blues can make an addict out of me. Looking at you now, I bet that kiss is sugar sweet.
Okay. Lakeview is a yes for me. Now we have Landmarks. Can't say I really know what they sound like. So, let's find out. They give Bleed From Within vibes. Just seeing who they clash with. Okay, they're on the main stage on Saturday. Oh my god. Okay, Landmarks. So they clash with We Came as Romans, Those Damn Crows, and Mouth Culture. So, yeah. That little area there between Main Stage Second and Avalanche, between 1 o'clock and 4:30, it's a whole clash of loads of bands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 bands clashing. Clash Central. Drink. So, right, I'll put them down as maybe. But, yeah, let's continue listening to them. Let's go on to the next song, Cool Creature.
Yeah. Yeah. Et c'est l'odeur de l'enfer, un peu de souffret de douleur qui s'émane et qui ternit mon âme et ma couleur. Je peux la sentir.
They're French.
Je veux la faire sortir, faire tellement.
I didn't know this. I heard this somewhere. Probably Steve O.G. Why do they have to clash? Is that female? go on to Last Train. Golden Songs. Again, not heard of Last Train. Their names look French, so I guess they're another French band. Last Train. Sunday Dogtooth.
I know that you do. You give me the name
They will clash with the Pretty Reckless and Magnolia Park.
special to you. I don't need
Quite chilled vibes.
you wanna play a game. I know that you do. With the golden songs. The golden songs.
Let's go on to the next song. Wow, that's 10.5 minutes, that song. Okay, so Last Train is not my vibe, so I'll put them down as a no. You know, as I said, they'd be clashing with Magnolia Park and the Pretty Reckless anyway. So anyway, now we have Let Live. So Let Live, they're on the main stage, aren't they? Are they? Where did I see them? Avalanche, Sunday. They'll clash with Bad Omens. I can't see them. I can't. Sorry. Clash Central. Drink. Luckily, Let Live is not my cup of tea, so it doesn't matter if they clash with Bad Omens. So next we have Limp Bizkit. So let's break stuff.
It's just one of those days where you don't want to wake up. Everything is fucked, everybody sucks. You don't really know why, but you want to justify ripping someone's head off. No human contact, and if you interact, your life is on contact.
They're headlining.
Best bet is to stay away, motherfucker. It's just one of those days. It's all about the he said, she said bullshit.
Headlining Friday.
I think you better quit, let the shit slip, or you'll be leaving with a fat lip. It's all about the he said, she said bullshit. I think you better quit talking that shit. It's just one of those days, feeling like a freight train. First one to complain, leaves with the blood stain. Damn right, I'm a maniac.
them down as, yeah, why not? They don't clash with anyone that I would want to see, so maybe Feeder. Like, I'll probably be seeing the tail end of Feeder. Yeah.
Alright, partner. Keep on rolling, baby.
Yeah.
You know what time it is.
Limp Bizkit, they are what they are, aren't they? Like, I saw them a few years ago. They played Break Stuff twice. They'll probably do it again.
Because we get it on every day and every night. In this platinum thing right here, but we're doing it all the time. So you better get some better beats and get some better rhymes. We got the game set, so don't compare.
Anyway. Sorry. Next we have Linkin Park. So I have selected, obviously, we all know. Yeah. Chester is obviously no longer with us, so they've replaced, they replaced him with a female vocalist. So in my Spotify playlist, I have selected the 3 songs that Emily Armstrong is a vocalist on. So hence I haven't gone with Linkin Park's back catalogue with Chester in. Yeah. I am a fan of Emily Armstrong and the new Linkin Park. I know not everyone is, but you know, like, I do think they should have changed the name and just made a new band entirely. But yeah, that's my opinion. I'm sure some people share that, but yeah. I was lucky enough to see Linkin Park perform in 2014. That was the year I volunteered with Festuff. Apparently they're back this year. They did have a hiatus from, since 2017? Anyway, either way, yeah, let's get into Linkin Park.
Your blades are sharpened with precision, flashing your favorite point of view. I know you're waiting in the distance, just like you always do, just like you always do. Already pulling me in, already under my skin, and I know exactly how this ends. I let you cut me open just to watch me bleed. Gave up who I am for who you wanted me to be. Don't know why.
Just to watch me bleed. Gave up who I am for who you wanted me to be. Don't know why I'm hoping for what I've always said. Falling for the promise of the emptiness machine.
Anyway, Heavy is the Crown. Not to be mixed up with Daughtry. I think they had a song similar title. Or was it just Crown? I don't know. Linkin Park are a yes for me. Like, yeah.
Pouring in, you laid on the floor again. One knock at the door and then we both know how the story ends. You can't win if your white flag's out when the war begins. Aiming so high.
This is what you asked for. Heavy is the crown.
watch her perform this. Can she hold that note for that long? Anyway, that's enough of Linkin Park. They are a yes for me, of course. Oh, okay. Next is Lowen. So Lowen played last year on the RIP Courtyard stage. I don't think I caught their set. No. I didn't see much last year. I saw more on the Wednesday, but on the Thursday I didn't see many. Or if any, actually. Why was that? I must have seen some. Anyway, Lowen, let's check them out. When are they playing? Oh, my contacts are going funny. I cannot see them. I'm sure they're on Dogtooth. No. Oh, they are. On Saturday. So, Dogtooth. Lowen. They clash with South Arcade and We Came as Romans. Them down as maybe, but we all know there's gonna be a clash. Drink. If you're playing along, of course. Quite a haunting sound. Love that. I like this. Okay. Lowen are a maybe, but as I said, there's clashes. So let's go on to Magnolia Park. I do like Magnolia Park. Just over 1 million, oh no, just under 2 million monthly listeners on Spotify.
The only
let's find out.
So just let me know.
Oh, I love this song. I love this song. Anyway, who are they clashing with? Magnolia Park. Sunday Avalanche. They're clashing with the Pretty Reckless and a little bit of the Plotting You.
And every promise was left in vain. 'Cause now that you're gone, all that I feel are the words that I needed to say. Needed to say. I just can't stand the feeling of someone else inside of your arms. I just want to be yours. So just let me know how to love you when I'm broken. I can't let you go. When I'm dreaming in slow motion, chasing shadows in your room. Hurts when you how to love you when I'm broken.
I love this song. Why am I not following them on Spotify?
Chasing shadows in your room. 'Cause I just can't face the truth.
Ugh, his voice. Butter. Anyway, Magnolia Park. Yes. Yes. It comes down to if I prefer the Pretty Reckless over them. We'll see. I haven't got onto the Pretty Reckless yet, so we'll see. Next we have Mammoth. So I think they've dropped the Mammoth, was it Wolfgang Halen or something? WVH? Something like that. Wolfgang Halen. What did I say? Mammoth. Wolfgang Van Halen. Yeah, WVH. So, Mammoth clash with... Where are they playing festival? Sunday Opus Stage. They clash with Ivry and Spitting Glass. I like it. I didn't think I would, if I'm being honest. Don't back down. Yes, if no clashes for Mammoth. Okay, now we have Mastodon. So the time now is 10:30 on a school night. I know, right? Past my bedtime. But my plan is to get to 150, like 150 tracks listened to tonight, because in total I've got 286 to listen to. Well, obviously I've listened to like 140 odd already, but I'm just like rounding it up to 300, half from that. So half is 150. So tonight I will end on 150, which will be Melrose Avenue's last song. So yeah. So Mammoth, we're on Mastodon next, then Melrose Avenue. So 2 more bands, and then I'll call it a night. And then the next time you see me, I'll be wearing something different. Well, unless for consistency, I'll just re-wear this top just for the video. Anyway, next we have Mastodon. Yeah, can't say I've heard much of them, but they're a big band, I think. Obviously. No! Sorry. That was a quick one. It's like thrash metal, isn't it? I'm not a big fan of thrash. Like, Metallica's maybe my limit. So Mastodon, Opus Stage on Sunday. They'll clash a little bit with Bad Omens. Nah. Oh, this is quite a big song of theirs. I hear this on Kerrang quite often. Go on to the next song, Oblivion. Okay, well, Mastodon is a no for me. They're not my vibe. Next, and last for this evening anyway, only a few seconds or whatever, or a few minutes for you, but next we have Melrose Avenue. So, fun fact, yeah, when I did my lineup prediction last year, I predicted that Melrose Avenue would be on the lineup, and lo and behold, they are. Yeah, like I first discovered Melrose Avenue on TikTok, because the lead singer, like, he was like doing singing videos, and I thought, wow, his voice is really good, but I had no idea he was in a band, and then one day I found out he was actually in a band, so I listened to them, and yeah, I'm a fan. So I definitely want to see Melrose Avenue, considering they've come all the way from Australia, and they're such a small band. Like, it costs a lot of money for them, obviously touring that far away. Anyway, let's... Okay, Right, so they have 384,000 monthly listeners on Spotify. Yeah, let's listen to Suffering. I love his voice. Again, it's like amalgamation of like clean and dirty vocals. Sydney, Australia.
Always get nervous when I get a call. Don't know that I hit a wall.
His name is Vlado. I did not know that.
When I was stronger, but I keep thinking that the medicine will fix everything. But the truth is, we're spending your own life when your heart fills your lies with the dark in your eyes. No need to tell me why.
Where are they playing? They're on Dogtooth, aren't they? Why can't I see them? My eyesight is shit. I'm wearing contacts as well. It's the tiny text, like... Oh, they're on the Avalanche on Saturday. Sorry. Clash Central. Drink. Yeah, so Melrose Avenue are potentially clashing with Those Damn Crows and Black Veil Brides. I mean, I did see Those Damn Crows at the Waterfront. Was it early last year? Or the year before? Anyway, yeah, and then Those Damn Crows were actually at Download in 2024. So I have seen them like quite a bit in the last few years. But Black Veil Brides I have not seen in years. Melrose Avenue I've never seen, and like they're like a new band to me. So I could potentially watch like the first bit. Well, when I say the first bit, Melrose Avenue is only on for half an hour, potentially, according to the set list that I've got. So I could do half and half, like Melrose Avenue, and then go on to Black Veil Brides. But I guess we'll see on the day, like how I feel, how my hip is, because yeah, like I could be having a bad day and I need to stay in one place, or I don't know. Yeah. Well, in other news, I could potentially get a hip replacement like in the next few years. Yeah. Yeah, I had an x-ray done, and the osteoarthritis in my right hip is, well, they determined it to be moderate / severe. So potentially after however many years I've had this since I was 18. So potentially I could be getting a new hip. Only in my right joint because my left one's fine. It's a trauma-induced injury. It's not because it's like just general wear and tear. No way. I had a moped accident and landed on that side. So yeah, my own fault. It was wet on the road. I was going down a hill. The lights turned red, so I like slammed on the brake, like, you know, grip the pedal, you know, handle thing, and then literally the bike just slid out from under me and like yeah. Live and learn. I don't drive a moped anymore. Ride a moped. Anyway, let's listen to more Melrose Avenue.
Why do I feel this way? You know I'm not okay. It's gonna break me.
Love his voice. And he's good to look at. Quite dancey as well. Like, it's a groove to it, you know?
You found me in the darkness, I cowardly escape. You pulled me from the ashes, and there I found my fate. You're in the corners of my mind, playing twisted games. I saw no warning but havoc. Fearing each other apart now. Will it ever stop? Don't try to make it better. I don't want that whatsoever. You're holding your cards right through that empty start. I thought I knew you better. I'm the fool and you're the beggar. I'm running out of patience. Got no time for
Done with the notebook.
watch it all unfold. With no remedy to saving my heart with violence.
Love. Yeah, like I said, I just love the clean and dirty vocals mixture.
Tearing each other apart now. Will it ever stop? Don't try to make it better. I don't want that whatsoever. You're holding your cards right through that empty start. I thought I knew you better. I'm the fool and you're the bad. I've been through hell.
We've got so many bangers.
Be good enough for me, and none of my friends know what goes in my head. I'm waiting for the only thing guaranteed.
This is gonna fall off my head. I gotta hold it.
Been a while since I said right, 'cause when darkest storms keep me up at night, with no control of this habit. That's what's left of me, when all I ever do is sing the fucking complaint. So let me be, the path will never try to change me, 'cause I've been through hell, and you can't tell. I'll never be good enough for me, and none of my friends know what goes in my head. I'm waiting for the only thing guaranteed. It's gonna be end. It's gonna be end.
I think Melrose Avenue are my day seeker for this year. Yeah. Yeah. I think so. Are they? There's so many I like this year. Ah. And on that note, we stop there. So yeah, Mould, they're the band that was added to the lineup yesterday. Yesterday being the 15th of April. So I was flicking through the lineup, and so my top 5 bands I'm most looking forward to this year are Bad Omens, Linkin Park, Catch Your Breath, I want to say Architects, but Melrose Avenue, Caskets. That's my top 5. Yeah, I could do a top 10 easily. I could do a top 20 easily. It's Clash Central. Yeah, comment below. Have you been, can't get my words out. Have you been taking part in this drinking game? So every time I've said Clash Central or Clash, whatever, take a drink of whatever beverage you've got. It's now 10 to 11. I did say I was going to stop at 10, but lo and behold, here we are. So, we finish with 150 songs. Well, I didn't listen to all of them. I did skip through some, but we're halfway through. We are still on the M bands. Yeah, so I will catch you tomorrow. Yeah, I do plan to continue tomorrow. So I'll catch you tomorrow with the second half of the lineup. And future me will edit this and it'll be seamless. Welcome back to part 2. So yeah, I have worn my same t-shirt. Yeah, original, right? I thought for consistency, and I've also gone for the same makeup look. So like a brown smoky eye with a wing in the corner. Yeah, I have my notebook to hand. Yeah, the first half I filled like 2 sides of an A4 sheet. So let's start the next half. So, headphones. I've got the lineup in front of me on my screen this side. Over here I have my spreadsheet of where, basically a Clash finder. So I've implemented the spreadsheet I used from last year and just inserted the bands in the slots they are on the lineup in the spreadsheet. So yeah, I can get a rough idea of clashes if they're similar this year. But as we all know, the lineup set times have not been announced yet, so it's all guesswork at the moment until they're released. So without further ado, let's get into it. Okay, so we finished on Melrose Avenue and we are continuing on track 151 with Mould, who were only just the other day added to the lineup with the Wild Hearts. So let's play and go. It's a bit delayed, but sorry, nice. Just move my keyboard out of the way. Wow, they only have 15,000 monthly listeners on Spotify. Not really my sort of go-to music sound, but Mould are opening the Avalanche stage on the Sunday. They'll clash with Unpeople anyway, so yeah. Let's go on to the next track. Sorry. Sounds a bit more punky. They're a no for me. Okay, pause there. So yeah, punk is not really my go-to sound music. There are certain there are certain punk bands where they like mix pop or rock. Like that is like almost like a Brit punk. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, like that type of punk music. I'm not really. I don't dig it. So yeah, Mould are a no for me. Sorry. Okay, next we have Mouth Culture. So I literally saw them like just last week. So today is the 18th of April. I saw them on... When did I see them? Hold on. Let me just refresh my memory. 8th of April. So I only just saw them 10 days ago. I have not yet released my gig vlog for that, which like, I did record stuff, but where I was positioned, I was literally right next to a speaker, and I haven't fully watched back the footage of that, so I don't know what the sound's going to be like. Yeah, it could be very rubbish. So yeah, we'll see. If it is worthy of being released, yeah, I'll continue editing it. Like I've only just started, so yeah, I'll continue editing that, and if I think it's worth releasing, I will. Anyway, so yeah, Mouth Culture 2000 Trees as well this year, I believe. Yeah, I think. Don't quote me on it, but I think they are. Anyway, this track is called Don't Pull Up, and go.
5 times around the kitchen island, I've been walking around and I've been losing my mind. I try to take the things as they come, but they've been falling away. It's quiet now 'cause you've been soaking in silence.
So I'm just finding out where they are on the lineup and who they'll clash with, potentially clash with. Okay, they're on Saturday, Avalanche. Saturday, Avalanche. Pause there. Right, so Mouth Culture are potentially clashing with Landmarks and Those Damn Crows, and a little bit of Conjurer and Return to Dust. Yeah, Mouth Culture are literally directly after We Came as Romans, who wrote We Came as Romans are on the no, not main stage. So We Came as Romans are on the Opus? Yeah, Opus stage, second stage. So yeah. Yeah, it's all like a working out when to leave a band to then head to the next stage for the next band you want to see. Like, there's a lot of planning involved. Hence why I'm doing this video. Well, I'm doing the video so I can go through, and curate my lineup myself. But for you guys at home, I hope you find this helpful. If you do, please like, subscribe, share, comment, all that jazz. It helps the YouTube algorithm, and you know, if there's anyone like yourself that wants to see this video, then they will be directed to it, hopefully. If it gets enough hype, likes, whatever, yeah, you'll do me a favour. Thanks. Anyway, yeah, so for me, so landmarks, what did I put maybe for landmarks. I think I probably put maybe because of all the clashes. Yeah. Because obviously landmarks will clash with Those Damn Crows and We Came as Romans. I can't speak. And We Came as Romans and Mouth Culture. So, I mean, because I have just seen Mouth Culture, I could afford to miss them completely and, you know, see We Came as and see We Came as Romans in full and Those Damn Crows in full. Although Those Damn Crows will clash with Melrose Avenue. But then, it was just last year, I think, that I saw Those Damn Crows at the Waterfront in Norwich. And I've never seen Melrose Avenue. So, yeah. It's just a case of like weighing up who I've seen before, who I haven't seen before, or who I would prefer to see, basically. Anyway, Mouth Culture. I'd love to see them again, but the clashes. Ah! Anyway, let's continue playing Mouth Culture. Shark Bait is their next track.
When you got the secret recipe that only Mother knows, Mr. Make Your Move on me, trying to get a taste of a remedy.
They're really good live. I would definitely recommend. Yeah. Really good performers. They got 66,000 monthly listeners on Spotify as well. I'm already following them, obviously. Pause there. Fun fact, I was it the first time? Anyway, I went to see Mouth Culture when they were supporting Kids in Glass Houses. It wasn't last year, it was the year before. I think it was August 2024. Yeah, I literally got a ticket to Kids in Glass Houses just because Mouth Culture was supporting. And yeah, and obviously they were a lot smaller band back then. They have grown in popularity since, obviously. But yeah, I did get a picture with only with 2 of the band members, I think. Was it? I'll insert a photo here of the photo or photos. I think they took a couple for me. But yeah, because obviously after their set, they head over to the merch table, and yeah, we're doing like photos with people. So yeah, I did that. Anyway, continue. Go. I'll go on to the next song. Yeah, unfortunately I don't think I'll get to see them because of the clashes. I just realised I'm spending too much time listening to Mouth Culture. Yeah, and I'm potentially not even going to see them. So, yeah. Anyway, the next band is Nasty. Yeah, actually, while we're still on Mouth Culture, I will insert a clip, or like just a 30-second clip? Just a short clip of like part of their performance that I saw, you know, just the other week. Just give you an idea of what they're like live, you know, how they sound. Hopefully the sound is good, because like I said, I was right by a speaker. So yeah, I was just recording on my Samsung Galaxy. I can't speak. Maybe it's because my lip piercing is in. I don't normally wear it because, you know, enamel erosion. Anyway, yeah, my Samsung Galaxy S24, I want to say. Yeah, usually it's pretty good at, like, you know, sound quality at gigs, but I've never been that close to a speaker, so who knows what the sound quality's like, but I'll insert footage nonetheless, so enjoy. So the next track is by Nasty. This is a collaboration track with Paleface Swiss. However, Paleface Swiss are actually on the download lineup this year. So yeah, I don't actually mind that it's a collaboration track, because, well, although how can I tell which one's Nasty and which one's Paleface Swiss? Because I've never heard of either of them. Anyway, play.
Why you talk? I can't say yo. I am right here. Where you at?
This is not my kind of music. What am I listening to? It's funny how this is going in different sides of the speakers. You know? Wow, those blast beats. They only have 22,000 monthly listeners. I can't get on board with this. This don't sound too bad though. No, sorry. I tried, couldn't, won't. Yeah, souls. That, too much for me. Like, I do like some heavy stuff, but that's not one of them. Like, when I like heavy stuff, I like the more, like, melodic death metal. Like, not that. I don't even know what genre that is, or subgenre rather. It doesn't say on Spotify, but it does say fucked up music for a fucked up world. Who's messaging me? Anyway, back to the music. So the next track is by Native James. Never heard of them. Although, I think Download Bryn went to see them, I think. And Download Bryn actually has a similar like music taste to me. So I could potentially like these guys. I say guys. I'm guessing it's a... I'm guessing they're a bunch of guys. But I don't know. So let's get into their song called You're Nothing. Go. Oh, they're from Ipswich. Not that I like Ipswich because I'm from Norwich. Yeah. Rival football teams. Yeah. Oh, Aaron James is his name.
These confessions of a sinner when the darkness looking in the heart of heartbreak and I lick, I set the place alight. The demons catch you when you trip up, hope your circuit doesn't trip up, waiting for your ass to slip up, turning out the lights. I was caught within that system,
bit of like
doesn't listen.
rap metal.
When the decisions ground without a tries. Why you fearful or so fearful till it out gives you an earful when it's nothing to adhere to through the harm recline. I know you're right to take my own place. You break me back and turn me to your face. Why you need to fill me with hate? This was the world that tell you this is
Only got 21,000 monthly listeners on Spotify.
These confessions of a sinner where the black's forever thicker, where the light's forever dimmer, of the soul they shine. In the sides it makes a differ, absolute. I know you're trying to take my own place. You're right. I know you're filled with hate.
Okay, so Native James are opening the Avalanche stage on the Friday. So who are they clashing with? Potentially. Caskets.
Back on here was more than proof. Back on here was more than shots. Man come shoot with a hammer. Man got done when they shot him a box. Why them no one can sing like you? They don't know it's the city of gods. Listen to get time dream from east. So you know it's a lot. Back on here was more than proof. Back on here was more than shots. Man come shoot with a hammer. Man got done when they shot him a box. Why them no one can sing like you? They don't know it's the... Back on here was more than proof. Back on...
Yeah. I'm not going to get to see them. because they clash with Caskets, and yeah, I would choose Caskets over. Who would I on this lineup? Who would I choose Caskets over? Dare I say it? I'd probably choose Caskets over Daughtry. Would I? No, I wouldn't, because I did only just see Caskets in December last year. Daughtry I have not seen in a few years. Yeah, I think it was 2023 Daughtry played at the UEA in Norwich, and I haven't seen them since then. So, have I? No. Were Daughtry download since in... When were they? I don't know when they were last download. I'll insert here. Future editing me will put up when Daughtry were last at download. But yeah, I don't think I've seen them since the UEA in 2023. But yeah, I want to say it was 2023. Again, future editing me will correct myself and put up there when I last saw them. Anyway, we digress. Let's continue with Nevertell. So yeah, they are a new band. Well, yeah, a fairly new band. I think it was like just last year that I discovered them. And they were a band that I had to Google if they were an AI band. Yeah, because Spotify has a habit of promoting like metalcore AI bands to me. And I've been caught out with the likes of Bleeding Verse. Who else? I did write a list on my phone of the culprits. It's only... My list has only got Bleeding Verse in, but I have blocked a few bands. Can you see on Spotify what bands you've blocked? Let me check. No, apparently not. Well, according to the Google AI is taking over, I swear. But anyway, yeah. Nevertell are a real band. There's real people. They're on a festival lineup. So yeah, I do like these guys. I was quite excited when I saw that they were announced for download. But yeah, let's get into them. Nevertell, and go.
And I really thought by now I'd be living it up, run away from
Wow,
pain.
over 1 million monthly listeners.
Nothing's ever enough, no.
See, I'm already following them.
You and me was best friends back then. Look at us now, every good thing happens. Stressing you out, dreaming going on tour, trying to figure it out.
Do you see how I thought they were an AI band though? It's the vocal effects. Easily done.
Wish I could go back and say that I loved you more, but I'd only hear echoes of what I can't let go. And now I know that some things you don't see coming, some things will break.
They remind me of Sleep Theory. So they're on Avalanche on Saturday. Pause there. So Nevertell are potentially clashing with Drowning Pool, Tail Gunner, and South Arcade. So yeah, I mean, I would like to see South Arcade. They are up there for me, but I don't know, I haven't got to South Arcade on this listen along yet. Yeah, Never Tell are a hard yes for me right now, this moment in time. Yeah, Drowning Pool, I could happily miss. Tail Gunner, yeah, I could happily miss as well. Especially over Never Tell anyway. Yeah, Tail Gunner are good. I didn't actually see them last year at, they were on the download lineup, but they were on the Courtyard stage, and yeah, I didn't get to see them. I think they were on Thursday evening, and at that point I'd like head into the village, obviously to see the Vengaboys. Yeah, I never expected to ever say that sentence ever, but yeah. I'll be saying I'm going to the doghouse to see 5 this year. Well, I might do. Yeah, well, what else am I going to do? I mean, the RIP Courtyard stage has not been announced yet, so it really depends who are playing on the Courtyard stage, because, yeah, like, we'll see. We'll find out soon enough, I reckon. Like, yeah, because this time last year, we did have the RIP Courtyard stage announced by now. So I don't know, maybe next week it'll be announced. Hopefully. Anyway, let's continue with Never Tell. I'll go on to the next track. Break the Silence. Go. Oh, go. This track is with Sleep Theory. Oh wow, that's cool. Sleep Theory are on download lineup this year, isn't it? Yeah. They're on the Friday Avalanche.
My life been on repeat, look what I'm causing. Funny how I'm painting the picture. Keeping up the peace like I've been holding the trigger. Holding on to words that they can make things. Trying to keep it inside just to save face, but it's a bit too late. If I could break the silence and throw it away.
This part is Sleep Theory. I love his voice. A breakdown for that. I don't think I've heard this song. Okay, let's go on to Criminal. I've definitely heard this one. Let's go on to POD. I'm gonna skip through a bit. Oh, I know this song. Which day do they play on? They're on the main stage on Friday. I'm gonna go on to the next song, Boom. I've heard this one as well. Ready on that, isn't it? Something like that. Pause there. Okay, so POD are potentially clashing with Silent Planet, Silly Goose, and Slay Squad. They're all the S's. Silly Planet? No, Silent Planet, Silly Goose, Slay Squad. So Silent Planet I have down as green, like initially from what I've heard. I know Steve OG has covered them a lot on his channel, which is why I've heard of them. Yeah, I think it's Silent Planet I like, but I can't remember. So hence why I'm doing this listen along. But yeah, POD, yeah, so like, so far so good. Like, I do like them. Yeah. Anyway, let's continue with Boom. They have just under 4 million monthly listeners. That's a lot. That's good.
Is that all you got? I'll take your best shot. Is that all you got? I'll take your best shot. Is that all you got? I'll take your best shot. Is that all you got? I'll take your best shot. Is that all you got? I'll take your best shot. I'll take your best shot. I'll take your best shot. Is that all you got? It's alright. It's alright. I'll take your best shot. Is that all you got? It's alright. It's alright. I'll take your best shot. Is that all you got? I'll take your best shot. Take your best shot. Here comes the ready or not. How you like me now? I say, here comes the boom.
Anyway, yeah, so I'll put them down as a maybe if no clashes, because yeah, they've got some catchy songs. I don't know how long they've been going, but like clearly they're a well-established band. I think they've been around since the 90s, I want to say. Please don't hate me. Like, they're not a band I choose to listen to, but I do hear them on Kerrang from time to time. Anyway, okay, Paleface Swiss is next. I don't think they're a band that I like. Not that I couldn't tell you what they sound like, but just from going on like what other people like, yeah. So certain people that like Paleface Swiss, they like the more heavier bands, and yeah, I'm more of a like metalcore fan. You know, that is my shub. Metalcore is my subgenre of choice, with the like clean vocals, harsh vocals, amalgamated. Yeah, that is my vibe. But Paleface Swiss, I can see them being very heavy and like screamy and, you know, just violating my ears. Sorry, play. What did I tell you? They're a no for me. So just for fun, Paleface Swiss are on the Friday on the Opus second stage. They are potentially clashing with Hollywood Undead, Holy Water, and James and the Cold Gun. And Lakeview. Yeah, I want to see Lakeview. And potentially Holy Water. I think I said yes to Holy Water. Yeah, I did. Sorry. Paleface Swiss is a no for me. I'm just gonna go straight onto Pendulum. Yeah, I saw them back in 2023 when they were at Download, and it was a good time. I think it was daylight when they were on. I think, yeah. Was it starting to get dark? I can't remember, but it was definitely light when they started. Potentially when they ended as well. But anyway, Pendulum, Witchcraft.
It's in your eyes, a color fade out.
So nostalgic, this band. Remind me of my teen years. Listened to them a lot back then. They're on the main stage on Friday. They are potentially clashing with Creeper, Drain and Nasty. Nasty was a no for me. Drain is also no. Sorry, pause there. Creeper. I've gone through the seas. What? I completely missed them off the playlist. They are on Download lineup, right? Hold on. Oh, fail. Are they? Have they been taken off? No. Bear with me. Admin. Oh, they are on. They are. They're on the Friday on the Opus second stage. Okay. Well, I will just add Creeper onto the end of this playlist. Sorry, but I do like Creeper. I've never seen them before. And they clash with Pendulum. Ooh. Yeah, that's a tough clash. Clash Central. If you're doing the drinking game, because today, well, yeah, when I did the first half of this listen along, it was not 2:15 in the afternoon, which it is now. But yeah, it's 5 o'clock somewhere, hey. Anyway, let's continue with Pendulum. Go. actually going to be between 4 and 5 o'clock in the afternoon, so it will be daylight still.
We gotta get out. Go far away.
Let's go on to the next song. Sound of You. It's a collaboration track, so yeah. Pause. Right, so from 2023 download, I seem to remember that Pendulum brought out Matt Tuck. Yeah, is that his surname? Anyway, Matt from Bullet for My Valentine. He came on as a cameo. They weren't even playing in 2023, so he must have just been there for the festival itself and been like, yeah. Because last year when Dayseeker were on the lineup for download, like Lucas Woodland from Holding Absence and Funeral for a Friend, he was there, obviously, because Funeral for a Friend did a, what did they do? Not a secret set, an acoustic set at the Doghouse. Get my words out today. But yeah, and I saw him and like went up to him in the guest area, and like I asked him the question, are you gonna like do a surprise performance with Dayseeker? Because he was actually on one of their tracks. Which one was it? Starving to be Empty? Is it? Hold on, Starving to be Empty? Or is that just a lyric? Starving to... Yeah, sorry. I always doubt myself. But yeah, Holding Absence collaborated with Dayseeker on that track. And yeah, I thought, ooh, well, since they're both here this weekend, like, they could potentially do, you know, one of those collaborations. But they didn't, to my disappointment. But anyway, we digress again. Maybe it's because it's just the afternoon and I'm like, oh, I got loads of time. I'm not rushing through this second half. But anyway, let's continue with Sound of You. Go. This will be so much fun. With the sun shining, hopefully. Beer in hand. Maybe not jump around this much because it'll be everywhere. I love a little dance. Let's go on to Tarantula. I'm gonna skip through a little bit because I do feel like I'm spending a lot more time on bands, and I've already decided on Pendulum. I do want to see them, but of course they're clashing potentially with Creeper, who I've never seen before, and I do want to see. Anyway, let's go on to Periphery. Go. I can't say I've heard of these either. Have I? I don't know. Periphery. They will clash with Rain City Drive and Electric Callboy and Lake Malice. They've got a different sound. Or maybe it's just this certain track. I'm going on the next track called Scarlet. I like this. I do like the sound of Periphery, but it's the clashes. Let's go on the next track called Atropos. Atropos. Pause. So this style of, are they even death metal? I don't know. Anyway, that style of heavy I don't mind. Mainly because like you can just about hear the lyrics he's singing, and like the music itself is nice. My description of stuff is rubbish. But yeah, like it's nice to my ears anyway. Yeah. I don't know, like it just, yeah, I like it. Okay. Melodic is probably how I'd describe it, the music. Anyway, let's go on to the next artist called Pussy Liqueur. Pussy Liqueur? Pussy Liquor? Yeah, it's spelt as in liqueur, like alcohol liqueur. Anyway, I believe they're like a female band, and I think they're a bit like Scene Queen, where their songs are like basically hating men. I think. Let's find out. Go. They only have 3,000 monthly listeners on Spotify. Wow. Very small band. Okay. They're the type of punk I don't like. Very repetitive. Okay, maybe I'll take the time to listen to that in full at some point. But is that the only lyrics they have in this song? For 3.5 minutes. Anyway, I'm going on to the next song called My Body, My Choice. True. Oh, they do have other lyrics. It's just where I'm skipping in the track, it just coincides with when they're repeating that song title. Anyway, let's go on to the next song called CUNT. Where's the originality here, guys? Sorry. No more. Pussy Liqueur is a no for me. Or Pussy Liquor. However you want to say it. It sounds funny, the latter, but that's not how it's spelled. Thank you to all my Patreon subscribers. Your names are listed below.